So if your marriage feels more like a business partnership than a romance, this video is for you. You still love your wife. You're raising kids together. You're building a life together. But lately, something feels like it's missing. You're getting all the things you got to get done. Logistics, groceries, bills, school stuff. But the spark, it's gone, right? It's not that you're fighting. It's not conflict all the time, but you're not really connecting either. Probably feel more like co-parents, like glorified roommates, right? Who have the business of marriage on lockdown. Deep down, you might even be asking yourself, is this just what marriage becomes, right? The good old days are behind us. Well, the answer is no, but only if you're willing to courageously lead differently. And I know this from experience because I was caught in the roommate stalemate in my own marriage. So I'm Aaron McDougall. I'm a certified master relationship coach. I'm a founder at the Evolve Men's Collective, as well as Evolve Marriage. And I help high-performing men and couples who are doing well in business, but feel disconnected when it comes to their marriage. So if you're tired of living in a house with no heat, no play, no depth, no passion, this breakdown is for you. So you're stuck in what I call the roommate stalemate, right? It happens in almost all long-term marriages. It's perfectly normal. And here's how it shows up, right? So you're responsible, you're reliable, you're organized, you're a great teammate, but the intimacy is gone. You stop flirting, you stop being curious, you stop being playful. Everything still works, but it doesn't really feel alive. There's no what we call life energy. And I really wanted to share these three patterns that kill long-term intimacy in relationships. So you want to be avoiding these at all costs. The first one is living in logistics mode. So this is this is important, right? Every conversation is probably about what time is pickup? Who's making dinner? Did you call the insurance company? Where are the kids going this weekend? That's life stuff. And it matters, right? It's important. But when every conversation becomes transactional, you lose that connection that creates desire. Passion, just like a fire, needs air, needs that space. And logistics, it eats that space alive. It takes up all the air. The second part is you might be avoiding vulnerability, right? You say things like, you're fine. You keep things light. You zone out in front of screens every night. Maybe you're on your phones. You're keeping the peace. You're staying quiet. You're trying not to rock the boat. You really want to make your wife comfortable. But here's the truth. She can feel your avoidance and you disengaging. And no women, they don't feel safe or emotionally close when their man disappears. Without vulnerability, there is no intimacy. And you can't build that closeness without showing that part of yourself, which is scary. The third part is there's no polarity. So you're teammates, but you're not lovers. Sure, you're equal partners, but the energy is flat. That's the problem with a fair marriage. There's no dance, there's no edge, there's no tension or charge. And polarity needs tension. It needs one of you to lead at these times and the other to respond to that leadership. And in most disconnected marriage, that leadership has gone missing. You're just living in the transactional nature of everyday life. So how do you overcome this? How did I overcome it in my own marriage? So here's how you shift out of the roommate stalemate and back into connection. So step one is make space for play, for curiosity, and for pleasure. Put your phones down. Stop being distracted. Create moments that aren't about parenting or planning. Learn to ask better questions. Be silly. Flirt. Surprise her. Bring in some form of novelty. That's the energy that you brought when you were dating. You weren't just managing everyday life and intimacy. So bring that back. Step two is share what's actually true. Say what's real for you. Stop hiding. Stop trying to orchestrate this message to try to manipulate her into accepting you. Just say it. I've been feeling distant. I miss us. I don't want to live like roommates. I want to feel connected again. And go first. Stop trying to seek answers from her. You'd be amazed how fast intimacy can return when you stop wearing all these masks in the form of self-protection. Because connection does not work with self-protection. Step 3 is lead with intention. Don't wait for her to fix it. You take the lead. Plan the date night. Set the tone. Initiate those hard conversations. Handle something so she can soften. It's not always about having the exhausting conversations for her to figure it out or give you the answers. If you want her to relax into her feminine, you've got to lead from your grounded masculine. Stop leading from your own insecurities. It doesn't mean dominating. It means owning the moment with calm, clear presence and bringing your attention and your love into those moments. That is what she wants to respond to. So here's the truth, right? The roommate stalemate doesn't mean the love is gone. It means leadership, play, and polarity need to come back online. You don't need a perfect strategy. You don't need to try harder and be perfect and orchestrate everything. You just need to lead differently. One bold conversation, one real moment, one shift in energy. That's how connection returns in a long-term marriage. And it starts with you instead of figuring out why you can't do it. If this landed for you, you can subscribe to this channel. You can check out more videos on rebuilding trust, rebuilding polarity, healthy masculine leadership. And please know that your marriage can thrive again. And it starts with you. Let's go.